Hello everybody, my name's Danny and welcome back to my channel. This is early, but you know what, who cares? People that do Halloween decorations have to do it early, or you are in case of being late and doing Halloween decorations on Halloween. And then you have to decide where to store these things. So I'm going to do a cardboard fake, it's like a gingerbread house but with cardboard, because unless you know how to seal your gingerbread, you don't know how long it could last for, kind of thing. So I'm doing mine with cardboard, some Pokemon sleeves that I painted, and some hot glue. These are the colors that I'm working with. Sorry, I hit the tripod. These are the colors I'm working with. This is the house design. There's a little door. So I got this. All you have to do with this is just peel the backing of cardboard apart and work it together. This is hot yet. I don't know. I'm waiting for this to heat up so I can use it. But I'm guessing I'm going to paint these black first, because it's going to take that thing a little while. And I want to keep hitting that. I am so sorry to get the jiggity jiggity. As for some of the decorations, I already painted some. I have candy corn, got a couple skulls. I have a pumpkin that I haven't painted yet, and a skull that I haven't painted. But the idea is, the candy corn took like so long, and it's so tedious because they're so small. So I painted them myself last night. Same thing with pumpkins. These are not polymer clay. These are something called free foam epoxy. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can buy it on Amazon. But the stuff stinks, and it sticks to literally everything. This is what happened to a silicone tool. I can't get that off. So it ruins your tools. So just be aware. Just be aware. So let me get the roof tiles done, and the two skulls, or the pumpkin and skull I should say, paint it. Hopefully by then my glue gun will be ready to go, and I can glue this all together. I am putting a little tiny fake tea light inside this, so it goes through the windows, a nice light. I could show you with fairy lights what I mean by that. So I have a nice light going through the windows. I haven't chose what color windows I want to use yet. I have this lighter purple, orange, this green, and even a black. I don't know which ones to choose. So anyways, and this is just going to go on a shelf somewhere. So let me paint this in black with my already used palette. I'm trying to stay out of the shot, like big time. I know I put my arm. This is my dominant hand. So I put my hand in a lot of the shots. Grab a paintbrush. I don't know what size this is. It says 5/8. That should be good. just gotta paint the roof. I have a lot of cardboard, if you guys didn't know. Like a horrendously amount of cardboard. I keep cardboard for projects such as this, to protect some of the pieces that I do for friends and family, so my pieces don't get broken. Yet they magically still get broken, so. It happens. It just happens sometimes. I did make a pattern for some of this, which is this stuff here. Like I did the front door, front part, 2 roofs, and sidewall. And then cut out the cardboard normally with this pair of scissors. If you have an X-Acto knife, I would use that over scissors because it probably would be a lot easier and a lot more simple. I'm not going to really detail on this either. I'm like not doing any like paint washes or dry brushing. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Gotta trace the process. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll find out. If you want me to go in fuller detail on how I paint these, I might, or like craft these up so you get like the full measurements. That's the word that I'm looking for. Measurements of these, because I'm going to do more of these. I'm going to do a whole Halloween village. I am going to do a Christmas village. I'll do all those on live streams. I know I didn't do Saturday's live stream because I am dumb. I forgot to do the whole YouTube code thing. I'm stupid. I've been away from the live stream scene for a long time. Last live stream was like 2017. So I kind of like forgot. You have to have your code for live streaming. Danny's silly. But anyways, yeah, so that's the reason why the live stream didn't work. Because Danny's dumb. But anyways, hopefully you can't hear that because my brother's being a pain in the ass, if you can. But anyways, my glue gun is now ready. That's good. I chose glue gun over like all the other guns because, or any of the other glues, because it's quicker. Now if it ever falls apart, then that's my problem. I'll probably use tape and mask the tape. Yeah, I'm still thinking of doing like Christmas village out of cardboard and other stuff. But if you like wanted to get like the full how I do them, then I would also say come to the live streams and watch me cut them out, figure out like the plans for it. That'd be a good idea. Especially how you get something like this out of cardboard. Which is not really hard. You take like something like this and just pull the pieces apart. I have seen somebody do it when it's wet. Like just dab your finger and rip the sheets off. I found that as just a pain in the ass and a mess. So I don't do that. Okay, that's one roofing tile, completely painted, all nice and black. I'm not doing the underside or anything like that, so that's done. I'll put that over there so I could do the other side. Paint up my finger. You can also do this type of stuff. Like, I know I haven't talked in a while, but you could also do this kind of thing for Dungeons and Dragons. You could do it for anything, basically. I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. I tried playing it one time, but I kept getting the guys that I played with. They're really toxic, and I didn't want to play, so I didn't play anymore. And it kind of like sucks because you want to be able to play with people, but if they're being toxic about it, then makes it less fun. Dicky anyways. It also makes it a lot less expensive for you to buy, like, not even buy it, you could just go looking around, try to get some plastic and cardboard together and make your own pieces for Dungeons and Dragons, and then you don't have to worry about, oh, it's not lively enough in here. You need to be able to have so much more stuff for those that can't visualize anything. Which is me. I can't visualize. I'll put myself in that corner. But I don't complain. It's like, some people do. It's like, oh my god, like, use your imagination. Did you not learn anything from SpongeBob? Your imagination. Almost done. Alright, that one's done. Whip off my brush. And I can paint up those things. And put that out of the way so they can dry. Definitely gonna have to get some water. Right. Let me paint the skulls. I know my fingers are dirty, but this is a skull. There's the nose and the eyeballs. This is also from that free foam stuff that I was talking about. And it's extremely hard to sculpt anything. Especially with the knowledge of you're going to ruin your tools. But this is a skull. And I'm going to paint it. And I told myself I was going to paint this one right there. Trying to get it so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I also have to see what I'm doing. Alright, there's the skull. So that can now dry. That I have to wash. Alright, now I'm going to get into the yellows, the lime green, I think. No, this green, this yellow, and this orange. These are the paints that I use. I use like a collective made amount of paint. So there's Folk Art, there's Chroma Coat, which you can get at Target. So I use like a whole bunch of range of paint. Folk Art. barrel, but mostly it's the stuff I can buy at Target because that's where I go. That's where I go. I shop at the Target a lot. Yellow. And I just ruined that. I don't know what I did. Orange. Don't need that much orange, but I'm a waster of paint, and who cares? Waster of paints. Start off with yellow. We're painting the near the stem. I have a few pumpkins in the yard that I'm growing. No big boys. Very small pumpkins. They're like pie pumpkins. Alright, that's yellow. Clean my brush. And I'm going to do some green. And that's basically the stem. This brush is way too small. Brush is better. Thanks. There we go, we got the stem and part of the other stuff done. I'm going to use the same brush for the orange, I think. Now those two brushes have to get finished. Let's see. Now I'll just use a new brush. Nice pumpkin orange. pumpkin's done. Now I think it's time for me to start gluing stuff. Get stuff together. Or this project is just going to be too long since I am hitting the 25 mark. 25 minutes. So first start. I think I had it this way. Okay. I'm going to use tape to help me put it together. The inside. Take a little bit of tape down inside and take your other part. Make sure it's squared on the bottom. Put that there. And just for extra measurement, put a little bit on the bottom. To help you hold it together when you glue. So that's what I'm going to do now. Put a little bead. That would work if I had glue actually in it. Right? You squish that together. Temporarily put it there. I'm going to take my silicone tool and smear it a little bit just to make sure this stuff stays together. Alright, there's that. I'm going to do the same thing for the other wall. This one, make sure it's going the same thing. Let me go check these two pieces together. And then we do the same and glue that part to this piece. Oh no, it's communicator too. And then we push that together, make sure it's nice and thick. Glue is hot, especially hot glue. Just remember. Ew. Ew. That hurt. I was just about to put my fingers back in it. Attack, Chefron. Alright. Don't stick to the ugly bird. Alright. That one's together. Is this one together now? Yeah, that's cool. Should be able to reuse this tape. I didn't want the tape to be in there permanently, so I peel the tape off and reuse it. Let that one cool down. Take off all the hot glue strings. I don't want those. Now I can decide, do I want black windows? Or do I want green windows? Decisions. I can easily remove them because I'm going to be able to have this part unsealed. So I'll be able to go in here and be like, do I like this or do I not? And then I'll just peel it off, tape and nail. So that's what I would do. Alright. Glue for that is done. So now I can tape, or actually take out the tape for this side, right? Still a little bit wet. Right, that tape's gone. Right, that tape I can reuse. That way, tape on that side. And this head, make sure I can get my piece in there, which is the other side. Sorry for my face being in the can. And then we take this tape. Do basically the same thing as a temporary binding until I put the hot glue in. Now I put the hot glue on these pieces and then the roof. Now we can decorate. That's one side done. Now we do the other side. A little bit of a katapori so it doesn't glue to my table. Use the silicone tool to make sure it's all nice and there and not seeping through anywhere. And pull the hot glue strings off the board. If you don't like somewhere where you accidentally get hot glue, you could just take your fingernail and rub a good amount of that off, or scrape it off with your fingernail. Anyways, there's the house. Already setting because my room is cold. I'm going to take the tape off from outside or from the inside. Table. These on top, like so. And I'm going to put tape on the bridge of it so I can, get it up there. I'm going to make sure this looks nice on each end. And all the way around. Wait, now I'm going to glue. Hands are really shaky. I'm sorry if my arm's in the way. I couldn't need to see what I'm doing. And need my stick. Get this little stupid wire out of the way. Move go. And now we put it this on top. Make sure it's nice and put on there. And hold it for a little while. Apparently the roof wasn't dry. Silly thing. And there we have it. We have a roof on our house. Roof on our house. Some areas don't want to go down. That's fine. It happens. Nothing a little bit more to do won't hurt. Just a small bead around the earpiece and then swipe with your silicone tool to both areas. Roof down. Just add on some glue. And as you see, house is done. Well, this part of the house is done. I'll come back and hit this with paint and probably the front door and stuff like that. I want to paint the front door black, the rest of the house gray. So I'll do the front part and then paint the rest off camera. So we can get this going. Still need the hot glue, so I'm going to keep it on. It's being a pain in my butt. Everyone knows anything. Ooh, not a pain in my butt. Let's go. So I'm going to paint the front door. Pieces that fingerprints are different. So right now I'm going to do that. Where I glued. So it's a little bit masked. Not only you guys will know, anybody that comes to my house will be like, oh my god, it's so cute. Painting the door. some of my black paint to make the gray, because I don't have gray. Well, not in the shade that I want anyways. Now I got paint all over my brush. I do to cover. Make sure this is all nice and dry and at ease. Lovely gray. Now I'll paint the inside of the roof also gray. As always, all my list of supplies will be in the description and where you can get them if I find them. Careful around the door so you don't paint it again. There's the front. And I'm going to paint the sides and the back. And I'll be right back. Alright, house is done. Well, you know, without, besides the color and stuff. Just clean it off my brush. Well, most of it, the color anyways. Now I have to figure out, I still don't know like what color windows I want to do. I could do black. I could do green. we'll find out eventually what colors I use. I might use them all, switch them out, whatever colors I want to use. Right now, we have to figure out the placement of the pumpkin dish on our ground piece. Now, I may have made the brown too small. Brown piece is fine. I'm just going to use this much of the brown, I think. And I'm going to paint it a dirt green. So let me get another paintbrush. Do I have some brown? Here. I just make sure brown. My green. Make the brown a little bit, or the green a little bit more muddy. Yeah, that's a good color. That's a good color. I thought of doing a Baba Yaga one too. Yeah, the chicken feet. In a small house. I'm not gluing this to the base of the house at all because I want to be able to take this off so I can put lights inside the house and other things. Makes sense, hmm? Pretty nice green flower. All right. Do I have to make a nice little pumpkin patch in the front? Out the placement. For how much room I have to play with. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right. The Hute Glue. Nice daddy there. Down. Let's eat a pumpkin. I have myrrh, as I said before. I don't know where I'm going to put the candy corn, to be honest. Trying to figure out some of the placement. Right, need to move the house. The house is on the board. So weird. Now I might not use all the direct decorations that I have. I might use this for other projects. go there. Make a note. Let's go there. I think I want. Right. House fell over. Something under frumpy check. House fell over on my desk. Right, grab the house again. Put the house on the board. Everything of goes there. To be cute. Make sure the house can still sit there. Nope. Put that on the wrong area. Put that forward a little bit. That looks good. Now that I have that part done, where do I want this? All these other things. I have 2 buckets, another stack of skulls, another skull, and a whole bunch of candy corn. The candy corn there. Okay. Put a little glue there. A little bit of glue here. Grab a piece of candy corn. There. Grab another piece of candy corn. There. Do I still want a skull up here or something? Maybe a skull in the house. Okay. Make sure it can still. Just add 2 here. Oh, that'd be too much. Then we could do some on the sides. Like around the meter. 2, 4. Tree. Like so. Turn the house around. Pull away all the stupid stringies. 1, 2, 3, piece of the candy corn left. Get out of the bag. Get out of the bag. Get out of the bag, don't you understand? And now it's on the floor. Lovely! Where'd it go? Should be bright enough for me to find out, but here, candy corn. Alright. That's what I have so far. I don't have anything on the back, so I'm trying to think of. I need to keep the van for the back. Could always glue stuff to the house if I want to. Let me see if I want it to glue some of my pumpkins to the house. Could glue basically all three of these on the house, connecting this, or like just a little bit of a thing here. I might be able to do that. Just put that over there. Use a little bit of glue here. Glue a pumpkin straight to here. Hold. Maybe even put another one right there. Do that. Put a little bit of damp glue there. My last pumpkin here. Cute. Can I put a skull there? Yes, I could. But do I want to? I do kind of like want to use up all these pieces because when am I going to use them? Herb shards. Cool. I could put a skull up on the roof. Good, but I probably don't want to. Alright, gotta do something with this bag. Put these away over here. That's what I'll do. Little dot there. Little dot there, and a little dot there. Candy corn, and candy corn. Shoot! Shoot fire! The glue is done. There we go. Cute. Yep, I'm going to not use two skulls that I made, which are these two. which is actually 3, but whatever. But yes, I think I am done. And if you kind of like want to see like what it looks like without putting any colored pieces in, so it'll look like art. Of course, I have to clean up all the little hot glue strings. But other than that, I look pretty cute. Don't it? Look pretty cute. It would look a lot better if I put one of these sleepy tees. Orange. Look pretty nice. Or one of the other colors. But anyways, I think I'm done. I don't know if you think I'm done, but I think I'm done. And considering this is like an hour long, I think it's finished. Cute. I like it. It could be a lot better, but that's my opinion because I'm the artist and that's how things go. If I do this again next time, I will probably paint everything and just be able to stick everything together and show you the pieces that I made. Or I could do this on a live stream because it is an hour long and I need to shut up. As for next Friday, I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. If you don't, then don't. I'm not really good at the whole liking and subscribing thing. This is the only things that I do for liking and subscribing, or ask for it. But anyways, I gotta go. I'm sure you're tired of watching this. So yeah, bye.